Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Monte, and if you're returning, y'all already know what is goody. Real motherfucking G's up in here. Holy shit. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Okay. So, in the, not the last video, but I think the video, the video before that, hold on. I was watching, did I say comment, share, subscribe? If I did it, do. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, that I was picking up on 50 Shades of Grey. So, okay. This is gonna be, hold on. That I hadn't seen them, right? So I've seen part 1 and 2. And I feel Spirit put it yesterday. I seen part 1 and 2 for those of you that haven't seen it, okay? But if you have, I'm still gonna talk about it because I understand now the reason why Spirit was bringing up that movie. Okay, I knew this message wasn't done yet. All right. You know, okay, so in the movie, the girl is very like awkward and everything, right? But the guy he's the boss. He's has businesses, he has money, he has property, he has this, he has that. But in this scenario here in the collective, I feel that it's you that it's in the boss energy. And your masculine feels, thank you, Spirit, feels insignificant. I'm not even ready with my veil, nothing. The masculine is the one that he feels insignificant. He feels not worthy. He feels like, how the hell does divine feminine like me? Why does divine feminine like me? Like, this is giving like somebody, this masculine is not insecure, okay? They're not insecure, but Spirit says they're the kind that feel like good things shouldn't happen to them, right? Like good things don't happen, like they just don't, okay? This is that kind of masculine that feels that good things shouldn't happen to them. And this is what I'm getting from that movie, the very first part, right? She was like starstruck. She was like, oh my God, he's so fine, he's so this, but he would never, like, right? And when little did she know that he very much wanted to, right? So there is a lot of actual scenes like that are very explicit in the movie. But I think the reason also that comes into play because I feel that I don't know if I think it's the masculine that carries this very fiery, strong sexual energy. Okay? God, I always tell you guys it's so awkward to talk about, but Spirit is okay. So I'm just gonna keep going, okay? Before I get downloads and then I get crossed and then I don't tell you guys everything. So get a snack, pause the video, get a snacky snack, get some tea, get some coffee, get some whatever you need, water, okay? Because it's gonna be a long one, okay? So yeah. So yeah, in the movie, right, he's the one that has that very sexual energy, that fire sexual energy, but he goes beyond that, right? He's with the ropes and the this and the spanking and the all this, right? But he also wants to command, thank you, Spirit, he wants her to submit, to be submissive, to say yes to everything and this, that. And from the beginning, she's like, no. I'll give you what I feel comfortable giving you. And he's like, no, the fuck you won't. You are gonna obey. She's like, bitch, please. Is basically what it is. But this is like in the bedroom, right? And she still wants to work. She still wants to study. She has a dream. She wants to be, I think, a writer, if I'm not mistaken, or literature, something like that, right? And so he's like, no, you don't ever have to do that. I'm gonna take care of you. She's like, nah, I don't want that. He's like, you don't. This is giving, like, maybe your masculine tells you this, right? And you're like, no, I still want, like, I'm getting, okay, so the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I'm getting that you, divine feminine, are independent, right? And your masculine loves that about you. But the thing is that when you guys come together, this masculine might want you to be submissive. And you're like, no, I'm still going to go to work. Still gonna go drop off the kids at school and then take my ass to work. It is what it is. And you can like it or you cannot. Right? And so in the beginning of the movie, like, it's kind of like they're crashing a little bit. Like, the sex is fire. Okay? And this is what I was picking up last time that I told you, Divine Feminine. If you have already, you know what I'm saying, experience that situation with your masculine, you already know that. But what you don't know is just how much the masculine is into you, dude. I feel like you don't know at all. I feel like you're like, fuck, is this just solely based on sex? Is that what this is happening? Is this solely based that you think I'm hot? Because, okay, so, in the first part, right, because they're crashing so much, and he's like, he doesn't sleep in the same bed with her, and she's like, I want to sleep together, I want to go to the movies, I want to, like, a normal relationship, and he's like, I'm not normal, and she's like, I'm falling in love with you, though, and he's like, you cannot, I can't give you what you're asking for, and she's like, well, then I can't neither, and it is what it is then, and she got up, got dressed, and left. And he let her walk out that door. And that's where that movie ended, okay? In part 2, she has already, like, her dream job, right, for the career that she's asking for. The boss, okay, is, like, being hella nice and everything because he's trying to get with her. Okay? But they're broken up. Okay, they're broken up. They haven't talked to each other, nothing, right? And so moving forward, there is, like, a mature woman in the scene that taught this masculine to do all this, like, sex slaves and all this other shit, right? But in the process of the movie, that same lady confronted the girl and said, let's just call it DMDF, okay? Just so for reference, so we don't get confused. So the mature woman confronted the DF and was like, he's not going to change for you. He is who he is, and that's that. And she's like, you don't know shit about him. Oh, and you think you do? And she's like, yes, I know him very well. Because there's things that he's never done that he's doing with her. And then there's even, like, a past relationship that resurfaced. And she was like, he lets you do this, he lets you do that. Oh my God, how did you get him? What do you have that I don't have? This is giving very, like, ex, and we've been picking up on that, right? Ex is like saying, like, what do you have that I don't? How come he doesn't want me and he wants you? How are you able to get in there, like, in here? So this masculine from the movie, hold on. So you've been picking up on that energy, right, of past exes, either yours or this masculine's. I remember saying, like, ew, that's who you went off and picked. Like, seriously? Like, what does he have that I don't? What does she have that I don't? So that could be something that you guys experience when you guys come together. But I feel like, yes, thank you, Spirit. you guys are going to stand 10 toes down with each other. Like, you're going to have his back and he's going to have yours, period. And that's that. So they take care of that situation, but now it's the situation with this mature woman who has basically groomed this masculine, excuse me, to be what he is. But not only that, it resurfaced, I guess, like, this masculine had never told the feminine what his life was like as a child, or he doesn't say anything. And he has like burn marks on his chest, and so he doesn't allow her to touch him. So again, here we go with the, you know, so she's like, okay, I am trying to understand you, and I am trying to have patience with you, but you need to meet me in the middle. This is not normal. If you say you can't live without me, and he's like, I can't, I refuse to be without you, then we got to meet somewhere in the middle. So he made like a little map here on his chest for, she can touch him anywhere but here, right? And so the movie kept going until she has an encounter with this mature woman who's groomed this masculine to just be in like sex, no connection, no cupcaking, no talking on the phone, no going on dates, no, you know, cuddling at night and watching a movie. Like, no, that's not 11:44, as I said that, like that. Like, she groomed him to be the total opposite of that. Mind you, he was his mom, his real mom, because he was adopted, so his real mom was like an addict, and she ended up passing away from an overdose, you know. So he had it really rough, really fucking rough. And then to grow up being groomed to never show emotion, to never show no feelings, to never show warmth, thank you spirit, kindness, okay, to never show that to anybody. 222 as I'm saying that. So this could be why you, Divine Feminine, are thinking, no, he doesn't like me. It's only about sex. And I'm really, 12:34, oh my God, and I'm really getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. Every time I'm with him, it feels, oh my God, it's for me, this is you, right? It's like, I feel like you say things like, no, I can't be, this cannot be only sex. It can't be. It can't. Because when we're together, we connect. I know we connect. I know he loves me. Thank you, Spirit. I know he loves me. I know he cares. What is happening? And you don't want to push the issue, because I feel like the more you push the issue, the more this masculine runs, or the more this masculine like disappears, or like doesn't call you. And it's not you. It's not the fact that you're pushing this masculine. I'm gonna take off this sweater, guys. It's hot. Hold on. Yeah. So you're just like, it can't be sex. It can't be just sex. You know what? It is just sex. He doesn't give a fuck about me. Oh my God, but I feel like this is right. I know it's right. If something inside of you is telling you that it's right, it is. It is. It's not just sex. It's not. I feel like the sex just, again, like I said last time, like it just elevates the connection. Thank you, Spirit. It makes it tighter. It like bonds you guys together. And this is the reason why this masculine is scared. Going back to the movie. So in the movie, right, in part 2, like he upgraded her. He asked her to move in. He asked her to marry him. And she was taking her time in deciding. Because again, you know what what I get, Divine Feminine, that you've set your boundaries, right? I'm not saying that this masculine has been like very demanding or controlling, thank you, Spirit, towards you, like the masculine in the movie. But I feel like there's things that maybe your masculine has said or has wanted you to do that you're not cool with. Okay? And you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You love me the way I am or you just don't. And I'm okay with that. Okay? And this gives, I feel like this is even something that your masculine, I feel like, but whatever that your masculine has said that you're not okay with, you say it. And this masculine is like, what you mean though? I mean, no, I'm not okay with that. And I'm not gonna do it. Yes, you are. I feel like you have a masculine that's very like determined, like persistent. So this is kind of like assertive. Maybe this masculine, your masculine, right, is has been raised that way, right? Like very that little machista, stupid ass shit is what it's giving, right? That the man runs the show, the man lays down the law, the man puts order, and you're teaching this masculine that no, you can put order in one area and I can put order in another area. But when I put order, that means you gotta roll with me. If I'm rolling with you, when you put that order. And this masculine's like, what? Yeah. And you're like, and you're gonna have to trust me. And this masculine's like, what? I feel like these are things that are like, I feel like you carry things that this masculine has never seen in a feminine. And they are impressed, says Spirit. They are impressed with it. To the point where you are willing to lose the relationship instead of breaking your boundaries, right? Like submitting. Thank you, Spirit. Instead of submitting. Instead of saying, okay, fine. Or instead of saying things like, okay, because I know you've gone through hardships, I'm going to do this. Fine, because I know that this, that, and the other, I'll do this. No. Let's heal. Let's face that shadow and heal, right? And so eventually in the movie, that's what happens when this mature woman basically tells, you know who this mature woman is? That enemy we were picking up. That hidden enemy. Remember I was telling you that your masculine has a hidden enemy who's like a friend, a cousin, a sibling, a something that tells them that you are not right for them? I can't remember what I named that video. Oh yeah. It put be careful, like hidden enemy on sight or something like that. ¿Qué? No. 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 That's who it is. Because in the movie, this mature woman tells the masculine right in front of the feminine, she's not right for you. And he's like, you don't know what's right for me. And she's like, she'll never make you happy. And he's like, you don't know that. You don't know what she does for me. Stay out of my life and mind your business. Like again, thank you, Spirit. He stood 10 toes down. It did not matter. Again, this is giving that energy, guys, that I was picking up last time, where your masculine has somebody in his energy, in his circle, that tells them that you are not it. Again, because this could be that situation where your masculine can be younger than you. Okay, your masculine could be younger than you, and they're telling them like, what are you going to do with a grown-ass woman? You got your whole life ahead of you. Or vice versa. Your masculine could be more, more mature and you're younger. But in this case, I feel like it's the other way. But either way, however it fits for you, right? I know you can hear all that. My neighbors have like 50,000 chihuahuas. But you hear them? Confirmation. You're the one that's you're older than your masculine. Okay, and there's somebody in their energy like, what are you gonna do with a grown-ass woman? And she got kids. Like, you don't need none of that. You got your whole life ahead of you. And this masculine is like, yeah, they're probably right. So let me step back. But then they step back, and this happens. So last night, right? So I'm gonna watch part 3 tonight. Okay, but so last night I was already going to bed, and I was watching, who was I watching? Linda Likes Tarot here on YouTube, and I was just chilling. Don't come for me, okay, for what I'm about to say, but don't come for me. I'm not that much of a Beyonce fan, okay? Yes, there are a few songs here and there that I fuck with her, but overall, not for me, okay? But I was singing, let me upgrade ya, upgrade ya. I don't even know how it goes. I was like, why am I singing that? And then later on, I was saying, driver, let the, what does he say? Let the partition pass. Some shit. Partition. I know she has that one. So we're going to do these first because I started singing those, right, when I was brushing my teeth, ready to go to bed. And then I sit down on my couch. I don't know what happened. I stepped into this masculine's energy. I have a message for you, though, Divine Feminine. Your ancestors want you to connect with them so you can be able to work with your ancestors with these new gifts that you have. You already have them. Okay? You already have them. You don't know that you have them because, again, you haven't, thank you. You haven't, yes, thank you, ancestors. You haven't put them to work. And you already have them. So, with that said, I'm going to tell you this. What I experienced yesterday, being in this Divine Masculine's energy, was insane. And I told you that happened to me the other night when I recorded that video on my sofa. And I told you, I was like, whoa, it's like I stepped out of myself for a second and I was feeling this masculine's energy. That happened to me again last night. But this time, I was in my room, quiet. No. Ten. Vaya a ver su deste. It was quiet. I was in my room. And I was like, what is going on right now? And I just started hearing things. In spirit, I saw my notebook. I have a notebook, a certain notebook where I write everything down. I saw it in my third eye. So I was like, all right, we about to do something right now. So I just went to go grab it. You guys, when I tell you, look at, I have a love letter for you from your masculine. Okay. So this is the energy that okay, let's do the upgrade first. And we're going to read what it says, okay? So she says, talk your shit. How you gonna upgrade me? What's higher than the number 1? You know I used to beat that. Wait, hold up. No, hold on. That's hold on. Okay, it says, I hear you beat the block. You hear those dogs, y'all? Okay. It says, I hear you beat the block, but I'm the light that keeps the streets on. Notice you the type that like to keep them on a leash, though. I'm known to walk alone, but I'm alone for a reason. Sending me a drink and my mouth, bro. All right, what the fuck was that? Okay, sending me a drink and impressing me. Believe me. Come harder. This won't be easy. Don't doubt yourself. Trust me. You need me. This ain't a shoulder with a chip or an ego. But when you think all mad at me, you need a real woman in your what? But when you think they all mad at me for what? Oh, okay. Because she's not doing this out of ego or to impress, right? So she's telling this masculine, like, you need me. But it's not because she has money or anything. No, it's because of who she is. The reason why motherfuckers is mad. Because she out here doing it right. Right? It says you need a real woman in your life. That's a good look. Taking care of home and still fly. That's a good look. I'ma help you build up your account. That's a good look. Better yet, hood look. Ladies, that's a good look. Hey. When you're in them big meetings for the meals, that's a good look. It makes me just compliment the deal. That's a good look. Anything you cop, I'll split the bill. That's a good look. Better yet, a hood look. Believe me, ladies, that's a good look. Partner, let me upgrade you. Switch your neckties to purple labels. Upgrade you. I can upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. Partner, let me upgrade you. Flip a new page. Deuces, introduce you to the new. Let me upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. It says, partner, let me upgrade you. Partner, let me upgrade you. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Because the other verse is what's his name? Jay-Z. So, like I said, you're the one that's in the boss energy. You're the one that's in the boss energy. It's you. Regardless if you have money or not, that's not what this song is about. Okay. That's not what the song is about. Basically, like, I feel like, again, like this masculine has been told that they don't need nobody. They can figure it out themselves. They can work it themselves. You don't need to be asking nobody for favors. You don't need to be asking nobody for help. Like, what are you doing asking for help? You're a man. Men are supposed to do things on their own. And I feel like you're teaching this masculine that no, not always. It's good to have a partner. It's good to have a partner. Well, like she said, right? A real woman in your life. Shh. And she even said it. She said, when you're in those meetings for the meals, all I'm going to do is compliment that meeting. Way to go, babe. That's how you fuck shit up. I feel like that's what you do already. And this is what this masculine loves, that you're like encouraging. You're like, I feel like this masculine, every time you open your mouth and you say something, they're like, they cannot believe that there's actually people that are that genuine. Thank you, Spirit. That are that genuine, that are that real, that what's coming out of their mouth is real ass shit. Now I'm hearing real ass shit. Give a fuck about it. Yeah, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. And you probably say that all the time. Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people gotta say about me. I'ma do what I wanna do. And motherfuckers say shit like, oh, you were never gonna do that. That's cool. It's good. You wanna know why that doesn't affect me? Because they're hating. They're hating on the fact that I'm doing it. They could be doing it too. Instead of sitting there fucking hating on the bitch, they can get up and go do exactly what I'm doing. But they're hating. Think about it like that. Maybe you tell your masculine shit like that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna listen to the lyric to Partition. Okay. It says, okay, it says, see me up in the club with 5011 girls posted up on the back, diamond fangs in my grill, Brooklyn brim with my eyes sent low. Every boy in here with me got the smoke, and every girl in here gotta look me up and down. All on Instagram, cake by the pound. Ooh. Circulate. Okay. It says every girl in here gotta look me up and down. All on Instagram, cake by the pound. I feel like this is your masculine's ex that we've been picking up. Maybe she looks for you on Instagram and sees like you are. Oh my God, I just heard bootylicious. Cause my body too bootylicious for you, babe. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Okay. It says circulate the image every time I come around. G's up. Tell me how I'm looking, babe. I feel like you know what this? Okay, hold on. Tell me how I'm looking, babe. It says boys, this is all for you. Just walk my way. Just tell me how I'm looking, babe. Just tell me how I'm looking, babe. I do this all for you, baby. Just take aim. Tell me how I'm looking, babe. Tell me how I'm looking, babe. This is giving that back and forth again. When I was saying, I was telling you that, hey, sexy lady. And then I heard, I know you see it, that you guys are very flirtatious with each other. You know, that you guys might even like text each other little things or send each other little things. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, baby, how you like that? Was that good? Did you like that? And he's like, oh my God, I'm seeing the heart eye emoji. Yeah. Oh my God, like this person, whatever you send, even if it's like a cute little, you know, with clothes on, without clothes, however you send it, right? I don't know. But I'm seeing like a full body picture. And this masculine is like, oh, she fine. Fuck. Again, those little heart eyes emojis on this person. And then it says, Beyonce on his mouth like liquor. Nope. Right here. Drop the bass. Man, the bass get lower. Radio say speed it up. I just go slower. High like trouble. Buffing. What? On the mind. It says the man ain't even seen. It's I just go slower, higher like trouble, buffing on the minds. The man ain't never seen a booty like mine. And why do you think you keep my name rolling off your tongue? Cause when he wanna smash, I'll just write another one. I sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. Beyonce y'all on his mouth like liquor. She says I had little time, so I'm not going to repeat it, okay? Okay, and then I think the song switches. She drops another beat and the song switches. So she says, driver, roll up the partition, please. Driver, roll up the partition, please. I don't need you seeing Beyonce on her knees. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up, and we ain't even gonna make it to this club. Now my mascara running, red lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so horny, yeah, he want to fuck. He dropped, what? He popped all of my buttons and he ripped my blouse. He Monica Lewinsky'd all of my gown. Oh, their daddy didn't bring a towel. Oh, baby, we better slow it down. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up, and we ain't even gonna make it to this club. Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like, the kind of girl you like. Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like. And then she says, driver, roll up the partition fast. Over there I swear I saw them cameras flash. Handprints, oh my God. Handprints and footprints all on my glass. Handprints and good grips all on my ass. Private show with the music. She says, where was I? Handprints and footprints all on my glass. Handprints and good grips all on my ass. Private show with the music blasting. He like to call me Peaches when we get this nasty. Red wine drip. We'll talk that trash. Schaefer droppings, trying not to crash. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, what the hell? So it says red wine drip, we'll talk that trash. Chauffeur eavesdropping, trying not to crash. While they're getting it on in the back seat of the car. Oh my God. Take all of me, I just want to be the girl you like. And I think they talk, this is French, okay? And your girl don't speak French, so we ain't even gonna do all that. But there's the word sex is here 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I can only imagine. And French is it's very sexual in nature, period. They say French girls are from Paris. I don't know, that could be significant. Take all of me, I just want to be the girl you like. I just want to be the girl you like. Yeah. I told you. I feel like you're the one, hold on. Okay. Mami, quítate de ahí. Hold on, guys. There was another one. I already told you guys about this one. But with this one, the way Spirit presented it to me today, I feel like this is your masculine, okay? Okay. How come I can't see it? No. How come it doesn't want to come out? How come it doesn't want to come out? Hold on. Yeah, so I feel like this is the masculine. This is the masculine. This is what they feel. So you're being asked, Divine Feminine, you're being asked to have patience with your masculine. Okay? You're being asked to have patience with your masculine. I don't want this to come out, dude. Hold on. Let me see if I can. You're being asked to have patience with your masculine because your masculine, I'm not saying that you haven't had it hard, Divine Feminine, but your Divine Masculine has had it, I just heard, harder. Okay? And that's not to say that you didn't, but hold on. I'm not saying that you didn't, but I feel like your masculine is barely like moving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying wait forever, and I'm not saying none of that, but I feel like that's what it is, because in that movie 50 Shades of Grey, she had patience. She had patience, but she expressed that she needed more, and he gave her more. It's like she was breaking those walls, and he told her straight up, how did you get in here? How did you get in here? What I don't even know how it happened. I'm usually so in control of the situation. How did you get in here? So that's what I'm saying. You're already there, Divine Feminine. It's just taking a little bit longer for this masculine to realize that he is worthy. That he is worthy. Okay, so yeah. Now your divine masculine also is in a very sexual energy when it comes to you. Also, you could be smelling your masculine even though he's not around. Okay, you could definitely be like, ooh, why does it smell like him? I haven't even seen him in like 3 days, but why am I smelling? It's that connection. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's that twin flame connection. Because this is what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because yesterday I also saw a candle, a burning candle. It wouldn't hurt to maybe like, if you know who your divine masculine is, right, you're not going to put it in a paper with their name and everything, right? But you could do basically what I'm about to tell you, that how this divine masculine feels about you, that they cannot express. They're having a hard time, okay? So you can do that when you manifest. If you like write it on paper, you can burn it and everything. But it could be like a love letter to the divine masculine. Not like a letter to the divine masculine, Johnny Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Just the divine masculine. Because that in that way, you're calling your masculine in. Right? You're not like love spelling your masculine. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. And this is why. Check this out. So Spirit, I was singing. I love this song from that show I was telling you guys, the K-pop Demon Hunters. But this is like my favorite song, and every time I hear it, like, so this is her. She says, I tried to hide but something broke. I tried to sing, couldn't hit the note. The words kept catching in my throat. I tried to smile, but I was suffocating though. But here with you, I can finally breathe. You say you're no good, but you're good for me. I've been hoping to change. Now I know we can change, but I won't if you're not by my side. So then she says, why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? All the secrets that keep me in change, all the damage that might make me dangerous. You got a dark side, I guess you're not the only one. What if we both try fighting what we're running from? We can fix it if we can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free. It says, we can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. So I am telling you, you know what it's giving me? Like you grabbing your masculine by the hand and you bringing him over to the other side. Like I feel like your masculine is making progress, right? But then it's meant for you, thank you, Spirit, for you to take them across that bridge that we were picking up on, right? Maybe your masculine is like, no, because all the feminines that I've had have been like this, like this, like that. She's not real. She's not this. She's not that. But then they like go back to like, why does it feel right though? And they're like, should I just take your hand and cross this bridge? This is a masculine that is very, again, like I said, very controlling, right? They need to control the narrative. They're not controlling of people, but they need to make sure that the decision that they're making is going to be for their best outcome. And they need to let go of that. They need to let go of that in order to be able to be free, to be happy. Okay? And then it says, so it says, this is him. Time goes by and I lose perspective. Yeah, hope only hurts, so I just forget it. But you're breaking through all the dark in me when I thought that nobody could. You're waking up all these parts of me that I thought were buried for good. Between imposters and these monsters, I've been lost inside my head. Ain't no choice when all these voices keep pointing me towards no end. It's just easy when I'm with you. No one sees me the way you do. I don't trust it, but I want to. I keep coming back to, why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. And this is you, so take my hand. Ah! I just told you that. Oh my God, I just told you that, right? That you're supposed to grab him and bring him over. And you're like, see? It's fine. Trust, faith, believe. Wow. Look, it says, so take my hand, it's open, free, free. What if we heal what's broken? I try to hide, but something broke. I couldn't sing, but you give me hope. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. Bro. You're supposed to help heal your masculine, divine feminine. You are, because you're a healer, because this is what you do. Again, this could be the things that your masculine has gone through that they chose not to face, right? Parts, like the song said, parts of me that were buried for good. So these are I feel like you're bringing up parts that were buried for good that they don't want to face. But you have to turn your masculine around and like have him face it. But do it in a way where they're not going to run and they're not going to feel scared, that they're going to feel like you understand. You understand. And maybe they think right now that you don't. No, if I tell divine feminine, like in the movie, right? In the movie, The 50 Shades of Grey, like he didn't want to tell the feminine that his mom was an addict and that he lived with her for about how many ever years as an addict, right? He told her the first part, but she was sleeping when he said it until he came out and just said everything. And she even said, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. And that was that. She didn't push it no more. And then in the end of the movie, at the end of part 2, she was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, things got crazy, right? So she was like, I can't do this anymore. Da-da-da-da-da. So he grabbed her hand and he put it on his chest where he had all his burns. She still doesn't know where he got those burns from. She still doesn't know. Okay? We're in part 2 and she still doesn't know where he got these burns from. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. I feel like you have a masculine that is very battered and bruised emotionally, mentally, abused mentally. I'm getting a heavy pull on that. Now my ears started ringing. Okay, so here it is. It says, this masculine has had quite a life. Have patience, boundaries, stick to your guns. I don't even talk like that. I feel like the first verse was dedicated, like with spirit talking to you. And then in the second one is telling you about this masculine. Because again, I feel like a lot of my feminines right now are like, no. Like the masculine, like they're not giving me anything. And I'm not about to sit here and waste my time. Okay? I'm not going to do that. Like, you have boundaries now, right? And you're going to stick to those boundaries. This masculine has had quite a life. Have patience, boundaries, stick to your guns on things because this excites them even more about you. They ask, why does she not call or text? I miss her. I love her. She makes me feel special. She's amazing. She makes me feel so happy. But how do I tell her when I can't even begin to describe how I feel? There are no words. But there will be words, says Spirit. No, that was a lot, y'all. We're already at an hour. That took an hour. So I'm just going to pull and we're going to see what's good. What's good in the hood? Okay, because I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be all up in your face. Okay, because wow, this was. See, this is the reason why I want to get like love, like a love or oh, hold up. This is giving like they see you, right? Like, oh, what that Beyonce song said, right? All up on Instagram, cake by the pound. This is giving courage. Whatever you post, if you post, whatever you post, they love it. They love it. They love it so much that you're gonna post something that they're just gonna be like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go tell her. I'm just gonna go tell her. I'm just gonna go tell her. And we got the page too. You know, right now this page doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like a negative. And I always tell you, I know that the page is not negative, but it makes me feel negative. Hold on. It doesn't feel like that right now. Like right now, you know, this is somebody who's like goal oriented, consistent, passionate, right? That's why those emotions of like, oh, sorry, my leg itches. That's why those like very intense fire sexual emojis or maybe they send you that, or maybe you send them that, or maybe again, like I said, you guys send each other cute little, you know, frikadikis up in here. Look, false person flew out. Maybe they're gonna find out who this false person is. I just heard you're gonna be the one to tell them. I told you that last time, that you might have to be the one to tell your person, like, bro, like, because in the movie, the feminine kept telling the masculine, like, I don't want you to be cool. And then she's with this mature woman, because she was the one who groomed him. So she was like, I don't want you to be cool with her. And he's like, well, our relationship ended a long time ago. We're friends now. We're business partners. She's like, no, I'm not cool with that. Like she was like against it from the beginning. So this might have to be you. You're going to be against whoever this person is to them from the beginning. And you're like, no. And this masculine might even, you got to dead it. Like, it's like, no. This person can't come with us. Like, me and you are never going to be able to be happy if you have this person, because this person wants what you have. This person is jealous, says Spirit. This person is jealous. Oh my God. They can't take this jealousy. And maybe your person sometimes goes into hermit mode to really like think, do I love her? Do I want to be with her? But she has this and she has that I'm not okay with. Wow, the lock came out, but I saw the Queen of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no. You're like, no. I'm not okay with that. I'm not gonna be okay with that. Yeah, see? Okay. Like, I feel like you're going to be an inspiration to your masculine. Maybe you too, right, have been going through hardships. Yeah, this is your justice. This is your justice, Divine Feminine. And to be honest, I feel like it's equal. I feel like it's justice for you and this masculine after everything that you guys gone through. Okay? And again, like I said, it's not to say that you've had it worse or they've had... Yeah, see? This is going under the King of Cups. You know, with this, now I'm getting something different with this page. Like, you don't have to give her so much. She doesn't need all 6. You can just give her 1 and she'll be fine. This is giving that same conversation that I told you that I had with that person. That was like I was having that conversation with that person, and they were telling me that their younger brother was trying to get married and they were 18 and they were like, ew, why are you gonna get married? Women are just a distraction. You don't need them around. Like, they're just there. You know, you pick them up when you need them for that second, and then you drop them back down because they're in the way of whatever it is you got going on. And I feel like this person tells them that. Like, you don't need to be giving to them like that. You don't need to be giving to them like that. You don't need to be doing all that. Like, they're okay with just one. You don't need to, you know, I feel like this is somebody that tells your masculine that, like, dude, you don't need to be doing the most for this person. And they're like, bitch, shut up. Shut up. They probably did that situation. Because this masculine sees you like this. Right? They see you that you're winning. They see you that you're out here racking it in. I don't fucking know, but yeah, they see that you're at peace, that you're calm. Okay? And this person is like, hold on. But it's not gonna matter. We got the Three of Wands and the Sun. Like, they're gonna be enlightened, right? They're gonna be thinking about the future. They're gonna be thinking about the future with you. This is literally going under the Page, and this is going under Death. Okay? They're gonna be like, yeah, thank you, Spirit. They're gonna dead it. They're gonna dead it, and that's gonna leave this person like this. They're gonna be so fucking confused. Maybe whoever the fuck this is says things about you that are not even true. Because this is going under the Page of Wands. So maybe they say things like, she's not this, she's not that. I mean, I know she looks like it, but you know, looks can be deceiving. And remember your past experience. Like, you don't want to go through that again. Like, they try to, like, put this person in shambles or something. Like, they try to have this person, like, all up in their head. When, for what? About you, says Spirit. Yeah, that's what this person does. Thank you. This is going under the Page of Wands. Like, this person tells your masculine, like, nah, they're not that. They don't do that. They don't do this. They don't do that. They're not who they say they are. Hold on. I think my daughter, my son is coughing. My kids have been sick, y'all. Yeah, like, if you were going through hardships, right? No, Anthony. And you were still finding excitement with the Page of Wands, right? You were still finding excitement in things. You still had your frequency high, your energy high. You were vibing high, like, in this, like, they're like, there's no way. No, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna listen to you because that's not how. Look at her. Look at her over there. Look at her over there. She's making the best out of her difficult situation. I feel like you're inspiring your masculine. You're inspiring your masculine that it doesn't matter how hard things get, like, there's always a way. You're teaching this masculine to have faith. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You're teaching your masculine to have faith, to believe, says Spirit. You're teaching your masculine to believe in themselves. Yeah. Just make sure you're not losing yourself and you're keeping your boundary. Wow. Didn't I say this? Didn't I say this? Right, in that Partition song too, when she says, every girl in here gotta look me up and down. Because they're hating. Yeah, bro, when this masculine already comes back, like, we got the world. That's what you guys are gonna have. You guys are gonna have the world. And again, it's not gonna matter what anybody gotta say. How many girls looking at you up and down, or how many of this masculine friends are saying, like, bro, you can definitely do so much better. And they're like, bitch, no the fuck I can't. But this doesn't feel bad. It doesn't. Why do we have upset spirit? Yeah, see, divine guidance. Divine guidance. That's what I'm saying. It's not a bad obsession. This obsession, this is giving back again the movie, because this person, look at that on the bottom of the deck, and this would actually go under the sun. Yeah. What did I say? If this person sees your post, somebody feels rejected, dude. Maybe it's you. Maybe, okay. Maybe you have somebody else that is interested in you. And somehow, some way, these two masculines that are interested in you know each other. Okay? They know each other. But what the divine masculine doesn't know is that the other masculine is trying to fuck with you on the low. But again, it's only to get back at this masculine. Maybe it would be like a hidden enemy that they're gonna find out, because it's going under death and sun. Like, yeah, you will no longer be a hidden enemy, bitch, because you will be found out. Again, false person did come out. Okay? And on social media, maybe this fucking enemy sees what you post. And maybe you post things every now and then with your masculine. Or of your masculine. And this enemy feels rejected. This enemy is like, bitch, why are you posting shit with him and not with me? Look it. And this is what... Yeah. Oh my God. See, this is choices. Choices. You might have choices. Bro. You might have choices, but you know exactly who you want. You know who you want. And it doesn't matter who's coming up to you, talking to you all nice and cute and blah, blah, blah. Like, thank you, Spirit. You're not falling for the okie doke. You know who's real and you know who's not. Why? Because you're already more advanced on your journey, on your gifts. Because you're already more advanced, and you probably already like, Spirit says you probably already like the enemy. Like, you're on, like, this enemy is on your radar. You know what's up. You saw. You see. You know, you're like, why would that person do that if they're friends? Or why would that person treat that person like that if they're cousins? And like, you pay attention to the undertones of Spirit. You pay attention to the undertone. No. You pay attention to the... No. You pay attention to the undertone. Estas. You pay attention to the undertone and you see. And you're like, okay. God, I got you. But you just take a mental note of it. I feel like when it's time for all this to come out, because we do got the sun out here. Okay, when it's time for this to come out, I feel like this person's going to be like, what the hell? They were a hater the whole... What? Like, I feel like this person's going to be like, oh my God. You've been the one putting me back? I've been on the back burner because of your ass? What? I feel like they're going to be all up in their head when they find out, like, who this fucking hater is. And that this obsession, again, this is, so because maybe this person sees that your person's like, no, I want to be with them. And they see that they check out your Instagram and they check out your TikTok and they check out this and they check out that. And maybe your masculine even says like, oh man, I text them, but they didn't text me back. Or I did this, but they didn't do that. Or I did whatever the fuck, but you know what I'm saying? And it's because they're being divinely guided towards you, guys. So this is why I said in that note that this masculine just can't find the words yet. But this masculine is being guided towards you. Like, they already, in their minds, they're like, how would it be to live with divine feminine and her kids? I never wanted kids, but if I have to deal with all 10 of her kids to be with her, I'm gonna. If I have to be, you know, a dope friend to all her 10 children, I'm gonna. Dame eso. This is what this is giving. I'm not saying you got 10 children, divine feminine, okay? I'm not saying that, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's like some type of obstacle that this hater tells this masculine that is the reason why you could never be, right? Yeah, heinous and oof, Lord. Yeah, but you're not even worried about it. You're not even fucking stressed. You're not even worried about it. Why? Because again, like I said, you already smelled this fucking hating ass enemy out. You already sniffed him out. You already know. And you might even say things. Bro, still. I just shuffled. You might even say things to this hidden enemy. Yeah, look, 10 of Wands. You know what I'm getting? This is so fucked up. I swear, this is so fucked up. I don't even know how these type of thoughts go through people's minds. Like, bitch, really? I feel like whoever this fucking hating, whoever this hater is, they want your masculine to be in the 10 of Wands. They don't want them happy. They don't want them happy. And I don't think that it's because, no, Aya, please. I don't think that it's because they want to be happy with you. It's because they just don't want you, they don't want this masculine to be like this with you. Maybe you guys hang out and this is what you do. Right? You guys hold hands, or this person puts their arm around your shoulder, or when they sit down, you sit on their lap. And you don't give a fuck what anybody got to say, who's looking, who's not looking. Like, you don't give a damn about none of that. You're like, bitch, if you like it, cool. And if you don't, I don't give a fuck. It's that simple. It's that easy. Right? And, because this person, this is what they want. They want your divine masculine to be all up in their head, and then to make the wrong choice and not go towards you, right? And they're going to be in this 10 of Wands energy. They're going to be sad, says Spirit, because they want them to miss out on a divine feminine. They want them to. They want this masculine to miss out on a divine feminine. And again, like I said, and it's not because this masculine wants you. It's because this masculine wants to continue to hate. They don't want this masculine to progress. They don't want this, thank you, Spirit. They don't want this masculine to elevate. Yeah, bro. This is annoying. Like, suéltalo. Suéltalo. Look, no. Look at this. This is you. And they're trying to tell this masculine, nah, they ain't real. That ain't real. This is literally going under hater. The 10 of Pentacles hater, and then the Queen of Pentacles. And they're telling this masculine, like, nah, she ain't real. What the fuck?
Look here. Let's see. Yes.
I'm finished at 5.
No van con esto.
Right.
You got to shuffle? Hold on, spiritual baby trying to get cards out, y'all. You see? You're magic. You're magic. You're the magician. You're the magician. I feel like you haven't, like, your masculine might know what you do, but they don't know just how good you are. They don't. They don't even have a clue. Hold on. They don't even have a clue. They don't. They don't even have a clue. Maybe they were like, I don't believe in that shit. I don't know. And this hater's like, yeah, no, what she's doing is weird. Like, what she's doing is not even like, who says that you can find energy or read energy with cards and this and that? Like, and maybe this is what it's about. And maybe this is about to bring, I feel like you're racking up these 10 of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles energy, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, just hella Pentacles, y'all. but I feel like it's together. I'm hearing, I don't see. Hold on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is literally going under the obsessed card. This is why I said it's not. And this is going under divine guidance. What about it? Like, what about it? Like, oh my God. I can't. Bro! Oh my God. Spirit says this is meant to be. This is fated. This is meant to be. What was I hearing? I don't see nobody but you for all my life. I don't know how that song goes, but that one. Yep, and look it. This is going under Death, the Sun, and the Four of Swords. And here we got the Knight of Swords. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you, and they're going to be walking away from these 10 of Wands in this this Nine of Swords energy. Because they're going to be like, fuck that, dude. Like, you're my homie, but damn, you just a hating ass bitch. Like, you always hating. And I'm so sorry. But I gotta go get my girl. And you're in the way of that. And I'm not about to allow you to be in my way. So I'm gonna go and get my girl. I'm gonna go tell her that she means the world to me. And look, they're gonna move away. They're gonna leave. They're gonna pick up and go. Like I said, they don't. No. You get to pick 3 more, ya nomás, eh?
Fine.
I'm just feeling the energy. He already picked like 4 cards twice. But I don't feel like that they're meant for the reading.
I can't believe it.
You are being asked when you start racking in these pentacles. Cállate. Okay? Calladita te ves más bonita. Quiet, collective. Because there's a hater in the mix. Okay, so mira. Quiet. Yeah. Because you're gonna be You're gonna be cooming. You're gonna be moving. What the hell does cooming mean? I don't fucking know. What? You're gonna be moving to calmer waters because of it. Spirit says that could be even what motivates your masculine. That maybe that you were once in the 8 of Swords energy. Okay, this did flip over under the King of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, Obsessed, and the 6 of Cups. But this flipped over there with white magic. I was getting a song yesterday, and it reminded me of the six of Wands, because I saw it in my mind's eye, but I can't remember the song, guys. Yeah, so maybe you were in this energy for a really long time, and this masculine saw you, and now they're seeing that no, what she does, because we did see the Magician, right? Maybe he's like, oh my God, what she does is true, because look it, Divine Feminine has been able to flip it all around. She's been able to turn it around for herself. And this masculine might not even know that you got this buku, okay? Because you have it quiet and you have it hidden, right? But you know what I'm hearing? You won't know, but there will be signs. So maybe like you get these pentacles, right? And you haven't told nobody, but all of a sudden you bought a brand new car. Right? Because you don't have a car. Because you don't have one, but you're about to get one. Or you live somewhere, but you don't like where you live. And all of a sudden, and all of a sudden, you purchase a home. And if they don't know, right, that you have all these pentacles in your bank account, right, that your bank account is stacked, I'm hearing. If your bank account is stacked and nobody knows, then this masculine is like, what she does is real. How she believes is real. What she believes is real. She believes that what she does is real. Oh my God.
Mommy? Mommy?
What? Ahorita, pues, thank you. Hold on. Yeah, so this this person is gonna believe what you do. This person is gonna, maybe you already did something and this person's like, this masculine is like, look what we got at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm telling you, this person's gonna come and tell you, this is literally going under this. This person's gonna come and tell you that they want to be with you. Stop, Anthony. That they want to be with you. That they've moved away from all this hating ass people that don't want good for them. They want a new beginning. They want a fresh start. And they want it with you, boo-boo. And they want it with you, boo-boo. Okay? They don't want it with nobody else. There. Bye. Bye, Sophia. They don't want it with nobody else but you. I'm hearing that song and I can't find nobody. How does it go? For all my life. I don't know how it goes. I don't see nobody but you. Who sings that? I can't even get like the rhythm, dude. I can't even get the rhythm. Okay. Let's keep going. Ace of Cups. Wow. Oh my God. I love it. There's always going to be a hater in the mix, y'all. Okay, so just always know to, yeah, see? The 10 of Wands. We had the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Whoever this hater is, they're going to be in the 10 of Wands energy. Somebody's going to be in the 10 of Wands. This masculine walking away is going to put whoever they're fucking walking away from in the 10 of Swords. Because we got the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands. Right? It was the Knight of Wands. Oh, it was the Knight of Swords. So, oh wow. We got the 9, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Oh my God. And the 10 of Swords. Sorry. The 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. And that is, we got black magic on the bottom of the deck. Whoever this hater is, they've had your masculine down on their luck for a long time. And it's, I don't think like that, well, we did see black magic, right? But I don't think it's that serious. I honestly feel it's, yeah, look. It came out anyways. Maybe, because this isn't hater. So maybe this hater sees, right? To see if you've come up, if you're like together already in this union. Maybe this is even for you, Divine Feminine. Maybe you got people también all up in your business. Yeah, watching you roll away to calmer waters, okay? Being happy. And maybe this is putting somebody in your energy in the 10 of Swords, in the 8 of Swords, in the 9 of Swords, and in the 10 of Wands. Because you're already in this energy. Anything else, Spirit? Final messages here? Social media. It came out anyways. I'm going to clarify that. But okay, so let's do it like this. Look, social media, divine partner. And that's literally, it's going, look. Wow, Spirit. Thank you so much. Like, it's the 3 of Wands, divine guidance, twin flame, white magic, divine partner. You definitely called your person in. Or thank you, Spirit, or you have woken them up to that, to the fact that you're real, it's you, it's where it's at. Because then we have the Fool. They want this new beginning. They want this fresh start. And it's going under the Ace of Cups. And this is what they're going to say. I want to offer you this cup of love. This fresh new start. This brand new beginning. Let's start all over. Let's start from scratch. Me and you together. And you're like, hell the fuck yeah. Because I know that road all too well. And you're like, but the thing is that I'm not going to start from scratch. You are. Because you have to allow this masculine to do the healing by themselves. Okay? They have to face their shadow and do the inner work by themselves. You can't help them with that. You can help them with the aftermath. Okay? The Spirit says you can direct them. You can thank you. You can direct them into, like, for example, and with this 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and this 10 of Swords, I feel like, again, like I said, I'm not saying that you haven't gone through your heartache, Divine Feminine, but this masculine dude, I feel like they've been beat up and beat up and beat up, and then you come along, right? So beautiful, with these rainbows and these birdies. I don't know why I'm getting this with like a rainbow and birdies and flowers. Just romance. I'm hearing romantic energy, loving energy that, and this is the energy that they've always been in. Not this one, sorry. This is the energy they've always been in. Okay? This is the energy they've always been in. Maybe your masculine was always told that they weren't gonna amount to shit. No más te sales, eh? That they weren't gonna amount to shit. That they weren't gonna be shit. That they ain't shit. Right? This could be parents as well. Okay? Siblings. Like I said, a way of thinking. Right? Maybe their parents were like very strict, and the dad always said, well, the man runs the house, and don't let a woman tell you what to do, because no woman should be telling you what to do, because you're the man, right? Some stupid ass shit like that. And they figured out with you that that's not working. Again, back to the movie, that's not working, right? Because he was so used to, he was groomed, so he was so used to control and manipulate every single piece of his life and the people in it. And I don't think your masculine is particularly like that, but I feel like they were able to, they needed to have control. They needed to have control over the narrative for their own life. Like, if they were going to get a new job, before leaving that old job, they needed to make sure that that job, that he was already hired. Otherwise, he wasn't going to quit that to take that. You know, taking that leap of faith would be quitting and then looking for something that you really love to do and then go for it. This masculine is not like that. And this masculine sees you doing that. This masculine sees you doing that. Wow, they're really going for their dreams. They're really hitting it. After maybe even this being your energy, right, Divine Feminine? This person's like, wow. Because that divine partner is literally coming right after that. And then we have social media and the Fool. Like, this person, you can be inspiring this masculine. They're like, wow, if she's doing it, then why can't I? Wait a minute. Well, my dad said that women were dumb. I heard the word, but I'm not going to say it. Because I don't think my females are that. Okay? I'm a girl's girl, okay? So I'm never going to downplay my girls. But I feel like this person had people around, you know, like, well, my dad told me that women can't do what men do, or women are supposed to be at home and be submissive. But Divine Feminine took the harder road, and it's paying off for her. And so I feel like this is what this person is going to come and tell you now. Like, they're willing to take this hard road with you. Okay, that they're willing to take this hard road with you. And they're moving away from this. This is an old way of thinking that they're moving away from. I don't know why legal is here though. But this is going under the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles secrets and the Page of Wands. This could be you, Divine Feminine. We've been picking that up, right? Of maybe you having to, maybe you get a letter in the mail. We do have the Knight of Swords. So maybe you get a letter in the mail talking about, hey, you need to come to court. And you're like, what? For what? I've been good. I ain't doing nothing. Why I gotta go to court? And because somebody did something foolish. Because somebody did something sneaky. Oh, now it's making sense. The spiritual baby pulled out the thief card, the courthouse card, and the imprisonment card, and the divine feminine card. And now this is making sense. It didn't make sense then, but it makes sense now. He pulled out the courthouse, imprisonment, thief, and divine feminine. So somebody did all this to a divine feminine. Somebody took your shit, and you about to get it back. But when you get it back, mira, because people are going to be seeing if you already got that money. People are going to be seeing if there's like a switch up or a come, like, or maybe try to come in for a come up. And now it makes sense. And it's because they did something foolish, says Spirit. They did something foolish that they weren't supposed to do. And they did it anyways. But I feel like, woo, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from the other one now. But look at this. We got the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. And I feel like your masculine could be having a tower moment. Or this is going to be a tower moment for whoever the fuck did something foolish. Meanwhile, you're going to be like this. Because the tower came out as well. So it was the 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups and the tower. Yeah. I feel like this is you. This is what's about to happen for you, and this is what's going on for somebody else. Okay? Let's see. Anything else, Spirit, about this divine partner, this twin flame? What can you tell us, Spirit? Partying, having fun? Maybe that's the shit they used to do, right? They always used to have, or maybe, thank you, Spirit, maybe this is what they tell them. Well, if you get together with Divine Feminine and marry her the way you want to, like, I mean, I really don't think you should. You're not going to be able to party. You're not going to be able to go out and kick it. Like, she won't let you go. And he's like, he's like, I'll bring her with me. If I go out to a party, she's coming with me. If I go out to the club, she's coming with me. If we go out for dinner and drinks, she's coming with me. Like, at what point did you think that I was going to leave my girl at home to come and kick it with you? So again, this person starts to see it, right? That maybe either, you know what I'm getting? Like this, your masculine probably thinks that this person who's hating, likes you. That's why they hate. And they're like, I think they want my girl. And so that's why they want to keep me. Bro, I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. That's why they want to keep me in this energy. We got addictions, unhealthy attachment, partying, having fun. They want to keep this masculine in this energy. So then that way you can be turned off and you'll be like, ew. Oh no, I don't want a masculine like that. But mira, like I said, it's fated to happen. It's meant to happen. Okay? Yeah, third party interference. Ugh. Mask, not showing true self. Exactly. There's someone in your person's energy, and maybe, well, no. There's someone in your masculine's energy that's being a hater that tells them all the time. And they are this third party interference. It's not an ex. It doesn't feel that way. It actually feels that way for you, honey. It actually feels that way for you. I feel like for you, somebody is going to be in this Eight of Swords energy. When they see on social media that you are with your person. That, thank you, Spirit, that they tried so hard to stop, but they can't. But they can't. Si Claly y Mateo están afuera, ven afuera. Allá está la Leila también. Go play with your dog. The backyard. No, I said the backyard. No, because in the front yard, I can't see you. So I need to be able to have my eyes on you. Anything else, Spirit? Bro. We have them all. We have divine partner, twin flame, soulmate, everlasting. It doesn't matter, you guys. We have crossroads on the bottom of the deck, but again, maybe that's the crossroad that your masculine is facing right now, right? Like, he's at the crossroad and he's like, if I go this way, it's like, right? But if I go this way, I'm always in this energy and in this energy. So this is a situation that your masculine is facing, basically like a tug. Thank you, Spirit. It's a tug that your masculine is in between like old way of thinking, right? And you. And you're like, no, we don't think like that over here. Over here, we are creative. Over here, we have a big imagination. Over here, we have these affirmations as, yes, I can. I am this. I am that. I am smart. I am creative. I am sacred. That's what we do over here. But over here, more than anything, we trust and we have faith. This masculine's, I just felt it. This masculine's like, what? Yeah. Over here, I am trusting that the grace of God is going to get me out of whatever it is I'm in. And I believe that in this person. I feel like that's the reaction that this masculine has every time. Yeah, look, fears and afraid. That's this masculine's biggest fear. Letting go and trusting the process is what this masculine is afraid of. And you told this masculine, trust me. What comes out of my mouth, trust me. I don't need to show you evidence that it happened, and I don't need to give you receipts. No. You need to trust in my word. And this masculine's like, wow. And that's the crossroad. Yeah, that's the what they're tugging back and forth with. But I don't think it's, oh wow. Didn't I say it's faded? Didn't I say it's faded? Okay? Yeah, they're listening to their intuition. They're listening to their intuition. They're listening. Okay. So this could be a masculine. Look we got ghosting and disappearing as well, right? And this is what I was going to say. This could be a masculine that the moment that they listen to that intuition, right? And that intuition tells them, get closer to feminine. Love up on feminine. Go and tell feminine that they are the only ones in this and that and da-da-da-da-da. I feel like this person, this masculine immediately gets awkward. They get awkward. And when their intuition tells them, dude, you can really have a beautiful new beginning with this feminine. Don't fuck it up for yourself. Do not fuck it up for yourself. And like, I feel like their intuition is telling them that, but they run from it at times, right? And they just disappear on you, right? And you don't hear from them like 3 days. Bro, I keep scratching my head. I'm telling you. You don't hear from them for like 3 days, 2 days. But look, they keep tabs on you. We got it twice. I feel like you got a lot of people looking at you on social media, Divine Feminine. Whatever it is that you're doing. Look, home foundation. We have this twice too, right? divine intervention, time for reflection. This is what I say. I feel like sometimes when your masculine does this, right? When you're like, again, like I said, when you're with that little hammer and you're like just picking at that wall. I'm going to post a video that I saw about the connected conduit. Her name's Amanda. She made a video saying just exactly that. She was talking to the divine feminine about the divine masculine, that this masculine was so hard and had like a wall and dogs and barbed wire, and some way, somehow they look over and you're already over that. You walked right through. You didn't get zapped by the wire. You didn't get bitten by the dogs. And this person looks. How'd she get there? How the fuck did you just get there? I didn't open the door for you to walk all up in my heart. How the hell did you get there? How the hell did you just walk in there? Like, somebody please explain it to me. I do not understand. Is what this is giving. And I feel like that also scares this person. Okay? That they're like, I don't let no one in. And she walked in and I didn't even notice. And so this is what this person is doing right now. They're reflecting. Like, again, we have divine guidance, and we have the Most High, and now we have divine intervention, time for reflection. Again, I feel like that's what you're doing. Okay, I feel like you're probably setting down the foundation for this masculine to let them know that it's gonna be okay. That it's okay. You're safe here. Like, I feel like you're safe. Like, I don't know. I feel like this. Oh my. And didn't I say you came in with, like, I don't know why I'm getting this from this card. Like, you came in with very romantic energy, very loving energy. Like, maybe you're that person, right, that caresses, you know, does this all through, like, you rub your hands all through their body, through their face. You kiss them. You kiss their cheeks. You kiss their forehead. You know, like I'm getting that when you do this to your masculine, immediately I feel like my heart started racing. Like, I feel like their heart races. Their heart races, and their breath gets slower, and they just feel good, divine feminine. And that scares the shit out of them. Yeah, look, between the lines, look for what's hidden. Again, you can tell. You can tell, and but I feel like you're just letting this masculine be. Okay, so just be patient with your masculine. Let's see what else we got over here, and we gon' call it, y'all. We got confessions on the bottom of the deck. Someone has something to tell you. With the freaking Knight of Swords, shoot. I'm surprised the Eight of Wands didn't come out. Woo! Commitment and let go flew out. It says let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. And I feel like that's what this masculine is doing. They're tired of being in the narcissist. They are tired of being in this Eight of Swords energy. They're tired of it. They're over it. They're like, no more, no más. I'm done. I want to be happy. I choose to be happy. I don't give a fuck if I'm 20 and divine feminine is 50. I don't fucking care. She makes me happy, so I'm gonna go. And this person's like, no, look, moving again, house. And this person's like, no, don't do that. You're gonna ruin your life. And they're like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I don't care what it is. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I don't care. I don't. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. But it's gonna be hard because You know, they have all those 10 freaking kids, and they have this and they have that. They struggle, and they're like, I don't fucking care. I'm gonna struggle along with them. I'm gonna take this new journey with them.
Go.
This person can't, but we got date night on the bottom of the deck. I feel like whoever there is talking to them, they can't believe that there's nothing they can say now, that this masculine is gonna be like, yeah, they don't care. They don't care. Ooh, and I'm seeing a white butterfly just rolled up. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care if you're it, bro. Confessions came out anyways. And says, liar, be careful, somebody is sneaky. This is 7 of Swords energy. This could be for you or this masculine. Or maybe, yeah, maybe because we have confessions and then liar. So maybe this hater, right, tells your masculine shit. But they're lying. They're just being sneaky. They're just being vacation on the bottom of the deck. They're not going to, thank you, Spirit. They're not going to give a fuck. They're not gonna care. Oh, this fucking hater is pissing me off. Who's this hater? Who's this hater, Spirit? Ugh. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon.
Oh no.
I just heard this could be an ex of yours. Who's this hater? Who's this hater? Date night, but it fell in reverse. Whoever's coming in to confess something to you is a lie. So maybe a part of it'll be true, part of it'll be a lie, or the whole fucking thing will be a lie. But yeah, it's an ex. With date night in reverse, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. No, I love you. I still want to be with you. Fuck out of here. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Manifest. It says, tell the universe exactly what you want. I feel like you've been doing that, honey. That's why you about to get this masculine. Alright, anything else, Spirit, so we can go. Alright, Spirit's telling me to pull a pendulum. Patience. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's months. Yeah, see? Yes, luck is on your side. I don't think it's months. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or maybe it's not that in only a few more months. Maybe this is what you're being asked to have. Maybe your person is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you're just being asked to be patient with them. Okay? So go ahead, ask your questions. Let me try to put everything back while you go ahead and ask. Wow, I know this was a long one, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna see if later or tomorrow, because this video is pretty long, but to pull overall energy from the ancestor deck so we can kind of touch on these gifts, okay, that we are receiving at this time. Because that love letter that I wrote, that I knew what it looked. We have intimacy and bonding on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I feel like I've never done that before. And I'm not even gonna lie. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like my eyes were closed and I was writing. And I knew, like I felt it. I knew what I wanted to say. I knew what I wanted to write. So I feel like that's this masculine, like they know what they want to say to you. They know how they want to come to you. They know how. Bro, we had the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. See, this is what I'm saying. That the Most High, bro. The Chariot, the Most High, Justice, and the 6 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 6 of Swords. This is, like I said, this is your justice. You are moving away you're moving into calmer waters, okay? And this is coming in right the fuck now. Like, it's coming in ASAP. Okay? And like I said, your masculine is going to be like, I'm just gonna tell her. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know why though this masculine feels like they are not worthy. Okay? When you are loving to this person. You're kind, you're loving, okay? You respect them, says Spirit, you respect them. So I don't know why they think that. But let's go ahead and...
Yeah, go.
Alright guys, I hope you're ready. Here we go.
I down. Go. Go. I'm going. Go.
Alright y'all, as you can see, your answer is yes. Whoa. It's going faster. So your answer is yes, okay? I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Mwah. Love you. Bye.